Hey, happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to 5 Minutes with Phil. It's a brand new week, and wow, it is Christmas week. Can you believe it? Christmas is just a few days away, and here we are getting ready for the holidays. I hope that you are excited for this and looking forward to this, and I wanted for the next few days, today, and Lord willing tomorrow and Christmas Day, Wednesday, I wanted to look at the same Christmas story, part of the Christmas story, that I think could be a really big blessing to all of you. It's the story of the wise men. And now the interesting thing about the wise men, okay, is that all of our nativity scenes have the three guys. Some call them kings. The Bible does not call them kings. The Bible doesn't even say there were three of them. They had three gifts. We'll cover that later. But they, more than likely, were not looking at Jesus and staring at him with the little drummer boy next to him in a barn somewhere. In all honesty, Jesus very well may have been a toddler at this time, because it took a lot of months for the shepherds to get there, but even more for the wise men to get there. And so what I'd like to do is read this story today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and uncover some pretty neat things that I have found here that I think we could apply to our lives. Take a look at this. Matthew chapter 2, beginning in verse 9, it says, "After they had heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen when it rose went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed." And I'll just pause there. If there's anything that I believe would be an incredible gift to many that are watching and listening here today, would be to have their joy back. And I'm not talking about this, some type of spiritual goofiness that you are oblivious to the world and you just got this insane smile on your face and everybody doesn't really think you're happy. They kind of think you're weird. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about having this, having your joy and your hope for living and purpose in your life, and enjoying your life and enjoying your family, and just waking up every day, not with dread, but with excitement as to what God has in store for you. And I know life can be very, very difficult. I mean, I get that. Many of you watching, you've had a very difficult 2024. You've had a tough time, and believe me, I can understand that. And joy does not mean that all those problems go away. Okay? But joy is this happiness. Joy is this peace that God gives us even in the midst of all of that stuff that we face, and even in the midst of all that stuff that we deal with. That there's this joy. The book of Nehemiah says that the joy of the Lord is our strength. Is it any wonder that the enemy of our souls tries to rob us of the joy of the Lord? Because he very well knows that our source of strength comes with our contentment and our joy in God. So sometimes the enemy will work really hard at trying to steal that from us. And maybe that's you today. I'm reminded what David prayed in Psalm 51 when he was confessing his sin to God. And one of the major points of his prayer was to say to the Lord, "God, restore to me the joy of my salvation." And my prayer for everybody watching this today, if that is a need that you have, may God restore to you your joy. So just as the wise men were overjoyed when they came to the presence literally of Jesus, it'd be my prayer that as you find yourself today in the presence of Jesus, that he would restore to you a sense of joy, maybe unlike any that you've had in a long time. And if that were to take place, that would be an amazing gift in this Christmas season. So please know that we love you. Please know that we care about you. I thank you for joining us. Lord willing, we'll see you again tomorrow as we continue this series. But until then, God bless you. Take care. We'll see you. Bye-bye.